Live 10 at 10.
I just want answers. I want justice for my kids because my kids are now suffering.
An East Grand Forks woman wants answers to who killed her husband after a night out on Christmas, leaving her and her 4 kids behind. Thank you for joining us. I'm Krista Boehm. 36-year-old John Torres died last night after being beaten up outside a Crookston bar on Christmas Day. Rita Sign says she, her husband, John Torres, and 2 friends went to Captain Crook's bar on Christmas Day to meet relatives. She didn't know the man who stepped outside the bar with Torres, but it didn't appear they were arguing. When John came back inside, he told her he'd been jumped and beaten by 3 men, and he was bleeding from his ear.
I noticed it was coming from inside his ear. We rushed him to Grand Forks, to the Ultra Hospital, and at that time, they did a CT scan and saw that he had internal brain bleeding.
Sign says they identified photos of 2 of the 3 suspects for police. No one has been arrested yet, and police are not commenting. She says her and Torres plan to legally marry this month. University police are working to figure out how a 19-year-old died after finding his body inside a vehicle on the UND campus. An officer was called to the parking lot near Berkeley Drive for an unresponsive man around 12:30 today. The officer arrived to find the man, who is not a student, inside the vehicle and unresponsive. His name has not been released. UND police say there is no cause for public safety concern, but if you have any information, call the UND Police Department. Alarms sounded off after someone broke through a window at Don's Car Wash overnight. Officers responded to an alarm going off at the Don's Car Wash on 13th Avenue South in Fargo around 3 a.m. They found a smashed window where someone appeared to be able to get inside. No one is in custody for the burglary, but police did arrest a man a short time later for drug possession in the area. Police say they do not know if he's connected to the burglary. They were not able to release if anything was actually stolen from inside, as it remains under investigation. And crews are looking into how a van became fully engulfed overnight in a Kmart parking lot in South Fargo. The Fargo Fire Department says they responded around 1 a.m. to a van completely covered in flames. The van was running, but no one was inside the vehicle, and it was not near any buildings in the parking lot. Crews could tell the flames appeared to have started from the passenger compartment area, which the fire department says does seem suspicious. The cause is still under investigation. We're just 1 week away from Bison Nation taking over Frisco. As the Bison prepare for their 5th championship game, fans are preparing too. But one Facebook group is asking for you to help out Texas. Tornadoes spun through the northern part of the state last week, killing 11 people with dozens more injured. Some 1,500 homes were damaged or destroyed. An NDSU alum who lives in Colorado will fly to Frisco for her first Bison National Championship game, and she got an idea for while she's there to help with tornado relief.
There's a lot of disaster relief need that is happening in and around the Frisco area. So I just had the idea to put something out on the #1 NDSU Bison fan page to spark some interest to see who else might be interested in either volunteering or maybe bringing some supplies or actually just donating money to help that area. I know North Dakotans have a super generous spirit, and it seems to have really taken off.
If you would like to help, we have more information on valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story. It can be a pain at the pump to buy gas, but the 2015 gas prices gave us a break, with the lowest since 2009. 71% of U.S. gas stations are selling gas for less than $2 a gallon now. Valley News Team's Giovanna Simic shows us how the prices at the pump look for the new year.
2015 has been a great year for gas prices.
Over the last several months, gas has been on a steady decline, which is good for everybody. Seems like on a weekly basis, it goes down a little bit more each week, which helps everybody out.
Unleaded gas averaged $2.40 a gallon in 2015, about 94 cents less than in 2014. The average price of gas in Fargo is $1.67, 32 cents lower than the average price of gas in the U.S.
I think it's absolutely wonderful that the gas prices are the way they are.
because it, like I said, it does make it more realistic for people to actually get up and do stuff. I think it helps to strengthen our economy overall.
This holiday season has been less painful at the pump for your wallet.
For round trip costs, you know, but back when prices were between $3 or $4 a gallon, it's about $150, $200 per trip, and we've saved. It was at least $100.
And you may pay even less at the pump in 2016. Crude oil price has dropped to roughly $37 a barrel, which could make gas prices cheaper for much of this year. Giovanna Simic, Valley News Live.
The average price per gallon in 2015 was $2.40, and Americans saved $540 in the year. AAA predicts that the average price in 2016 would sit around about $2.25 to $2.45. And with a heated debate on gun control surrounding the nation, a local gun show is out on display in hopes of reaching young hunters. More than 100 vendors set up at the 39th annual gun show at the Fargo Air Museum. The Dakota Territory Gun Collectors Association hosts 14 shows throughout North and South Dakota and has 3,000 members. Proceeds from the gun show are used to help further interest in shooting sports.
Our primary mission for the gun club, our gun club, is to keep youth interested in hunting and shooting and the shooting sports in North and South Dakota. Because once the youth lose interest in hunting and shooting and the shooting sports, then that's the end of the guns.
The show continues tomorrow from 9 a.m. until 3 for $5. The president is expected to take executive action on gun control this next week. A Duluth man is getting a lot of attention after rescuing a deer from frigid waters, and he captured it all on video. Stephen Peterson was born deaf and knows what it feels like to be dismissed, so there was no way he was leaving this deer to the same fate. He set up his iPhone to capture it, not because of vanity, but in case he fell in, so people who would come looking for him would know why he did it. Once Peterson was able to pull the deer to safety, he says he sat with it for about an hour to make sure it was okay.
I had to do it myself. I know it was risky. I risked my life, but this deer needed saving.
Stephen, who is a hunter, says the rescue took about 20 minutes. Since the video's been posted, he's been doing interviews non-stop with outlets from around the world. And another point, the DNR has warned people about the dangerously thin ice this year.